everybody, and welcome to my little corner of the internet, and welcome to late game Lies of P out of absolutely nowhere, because I'm running a test to see if my PC can handle recording this. we're gonna find out, and this is really inconsequential because this is a game that I play in my free time, and I'm also like on chapter 9, so there's literally absolutely zero continuity here to be worried about if this doesn't work out. And if it does work out, I don't know if you're even seeing this because again, there's zero continuity. It's chapter 9. I think it's like one of the final chapters of Lies of P. And now you might be wondering, Ravens, if you've had this game since the September that it came out, how have you not beaten it yet? And to that I say, I'm bad at video games. I'm really bad at video games. I have a, let me show you my build. So this is my build. I went for a Path of the Cricket. I went for a balance build because I didn't really know if dexterity or motivity would do me any better. My tech is higher right now, but that is because I need to remember the controls. I believe, yeah, I have the technique amulet equipped because this scales, Puppet Ripper scales higher on technique. You can see that, right? I'm not blocking that. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to block as little as possible, and I feel like this corner is the best corner. It's either that or I move to the bottom left, but I think that's gonna be weird. So up here is fine. The only thing you can't see is my ergo or my gold coin fruit, which is fine. So yeah, and then high key. Okay, shock resistance, strike. Honestly, this is an all-around bit. Hold up. I've been struggling so much with this final boss, and I don't even have, and I think she mainly slash attacks. Okay, and then Carrier's Amulet. Flame Verge. Okay. I'm refamiliarizing myself, because it's been a couple months, because on top of being, like, bad at video games, I prioritize my peace very highly. Which means when I get mad at a video game, I'm just gonna stop playing it for an extended period of time. Even if I love it. And I love Lies of P, and I never want to, like, grow to hate it. So for me, that has meant not playing the game for a handful of months now because I'm stuck on this particular boss. Because I don't want to hate it. I also simply did not want to make the time to sit and do the same thing over and over again. There we go. And do the same thing over and over again when it comes to, like, fighting the bosses. Okay. I love Puppet Ripper. Puppet Ripper is a very cool weapon. This is very nice. That is, Romeo's weapon. I believe that's the god weapon that you get from him. Is there anything that I can... Welcome to Hotel Krat. Okay, I'm incredibly rusty, so we're gonna see how this goes. I also feel, like, really slow for some reason. Which I know has nothing to do with my weight. Oh, I'm slightly heavy right now. Why am I slightly heavy? I wasn't before. Oh, is it wait. These make me slightly heavy. Okay. Well, worth it, I suppose. Because this is this is already the advanced version of the Carrier's Amulet, so... Okay. Well, if anything, I'm gonna swap Puppet Ripper for the Saber Blade anyway, because as much as I like Puppet Ripper, the Saber Blade is a lot easier to work with, because that is the starting weapon, and I found with any bosses, it's very tried and true. So, let's go throw ourselves at a wall over and over again, and see what happens, because this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck, and that's part of why I'm recording it, because it gives me an excuse to do it, while also hopefully gaining something out of it, which is amusement, to watch this later when it's funny. Because it's not gonna be funny now. Okay. What's this say? I was the first to be completed. I will hatch from the egg and fly into the new world. Right. Okay. So I know for this boss, I've been using this thing, because once again, I prioritize my fun and my happiness over being a purist. But I'm gonna go in without it. Just to see. Whoa. 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 Woo! Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Oh, you have a shield on your back. I was gonna say, uh-oh. Oh, we're cooked. Oh, it's kind of over. I was gonna hit her from the back, but she has this, like, shield here that's gonna make that a pain. How's the audio? It might be loud. It might be loud. My fault. There's nothing I can do about it now, because I'm not... Woo! Yup. Okay. So that was take one, which was really sloppy, because I need to remember both the controls and how she plays. So let's see here. Hi. Okay, I was trying to get the timing on that for a block, because that would just be nice. Oh! Right. Right. How did that not hit me? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. I honestly don't know how worth it is to try and perfect block all that. Oh! She got me again. I was literally tapping circle, but she got me again. That's fine. Big lady. What? Ooh. Very nice. Did not mean to hit square. That was habitual. That was habitual. I'm just gonna back up while she does this. What? 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 Oh, so you're just okay, so you're just gonna keep doing it until it works, huh? And it's gonna work out for you because, you know. Oh boy. This is so much fun. When I was playing consistently, I could get through her phase 1 pretty easily, because her phase 1 is fairly easy. The thing is that her hits are kind of massive when she does hit. Which is the issue. What? I did not get the timing for that. Oh shit. And I'm not gonna get the timing for that either, so. Okay. Let's not even try to get the timing for that, because that's just gonna be... Oh, I forgot she comes with the swing around. Yeah, her hits are just big, and I don't have a lot of health. I don't believe in health in Souls games. Because someone once said, like, something that really rang true to me, is that it doesn't matter how much health you have, at some point, there's just gonna be a boss, that's gonna one-shot you no matter what you do. So, I took that to heart, and basically haven't put anything into health. Ah, shit, I thought I had ducked out of the range of that already. That's my fault. See, she's pretty easy here because she's slow. She's slow and, she's slow and predictable. So it's not too much of an issue. The biggest issue is that this freaking thing on her back doesn't let me get strikes on the back, so I do kind of have to confront her. And then this too, that I don't know if I can technically block that, but that just drains a lot. Oh, okay, that again, which I, again, did not get the timing for. Wah! Yup. And look, you can call me a coward for the way that I play. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I get the game done. That, again, was out of habit, but you know what? That was probably a good thing to do. Because I can take a couple more hits now without issue. What? Oh, I didn't see that she was coming that way because I was like, oh, how much shock damage is this going to give me? Rude. She turned around and she kicked me. Yeah, I knew for sure that was gonna hit me. I knew for sure that was gonna hit me. I was like, damn, I backed myself into a corner. So you can imagine at a certain point, doing that for like several hours straight is just not fun. Like doing that for like 3 to 4 hours straight is simply, there comes a point where it's just, it's no longer, I'm learning and I'm getting better. And becomes more, this is just annoying and I'm tired. Okay, so, no, that no, that was my fault. That was my fault. That was entirely, that was entirely my fault. That one was my fault. The telephone is considered new culture and crap. Yeah, I already did all that. That was cool. That was cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's run a few more times without using the thingy, and then I'll bring in the thingy. Because the thing about the thingy, and the reason why I like using it, is simply because it gives me. Hey, you can block that. It does break your guard, but. Woo! Oh, I'm not locked on. To be honest, that kind of makes sense. Right. Okay, I'm not sure if any of her attacks are like... What the hell is that? If any of her attacks are worth blocking. Just because of how they break myself. I did the same thing again. Just because they break my guard anyway, so it's not like I can block and go in for an attack. And then at the same time, it's probably gonna ruin my weapon durability. So, like, I don't know, man. Because it's been a good handful of months. Because I think I was really pushing to finish this game before Overture came out. And then, the Overture announcement dropped, like, the day that it came out. Which, insane work. I was at this point by the time that I thought I had, like, another, like, 2 or 3 months. I thought I had another 2 or 3 months before it dropped. I did not. Oh, you can block that, but it 100% breaks your guard. Okay, so I don't know if that's worth blocking or if I should just focus on... Ooh, that was bad. Rushed in a little too early. See, the benefit to using Puppet Ripper that I almost want to switch back to Puppet Ripper. That I almost want to switch back to Puppet Ripper for is that, since it's a heavier weapon, I think I can break her thingy. Oh, and you know what? I switched weapons and I didn't even think about this. I have the tech thing on, but I don't technically need this anymore. So I feel like I'm pretty sure I'm missing amulets, which is really unfortunate, but E-ball. Physical damage reduction rate. I would rather just get a general boost of things. Activity and tech. Do I want to run around and get back into the rhythm of things? Maybe I should change my fit. I should change my fit. You're right. I should change my fit. Where's the costume? I should change my fit. Sometimes you just need to change your fit. Ooh, did I get this? This. Oh, Black Cat's hunting apparel. Okay, cute. Alchemists. I really like wearing this one. Or like, oh, this one's nice. I really like either this kind of like really grungy looking ones, or like this one, like Vanini's that are like super like aristocratic. This one feels like a Halloween costume, so actually that's kind of fitting. It's Halloween as I'm recording this, so festival on a summer night. Yeah. It's literally Halloween day as I'm recording this, so so this feels kind of fitting. This is kind of horrifying to look at though, so I don't know how long I'll wear this, but hey. Let's see how I feel about using Puppet Ripper for this. I am slightly heavy. So we'll see how it goes. Damn, this hat is kind of tall, dude. This hat is tall as hell, actually. Oh my goodness, I'm so distracted by how I look. Okay, I need to figure out the range, because I feel like I should have, well, I feel like I should have more range with this than I do. Nope. 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 Realistically, I only have range if I do that. No! Woo! This is what a lot of this is to me. It's a lot of me being silent. At a certain point, I'm gonna get to the being mad at her stage where I'll start, like, talking crap about her. Like, how she deadass, she's like, knockoff Pinhead for real. What the hell? What? That was so weird. She attacked around me. Like, look at her. She knock off Pinhead. I don't want to try and block that because that requires a perfect block. And right now, with where my timings are at, with where my timings are at and how I couldn't even sidestep that, I don't want to try super hard for perfect blocks unless I'm. This one's kind of funny because you kind of just walk around her and, like, she doesn't hit you. That's kind of funny to me. Okay. Hey, we're actually doing pretty good. We're at the halfway marker. We're using more pulse cells than I would like, the healing item. But that's just, oh! No, that was kind of unfair. You gonna tell me you're gonna jump across the whole arena to do that? Come on, girl. Ah, man, that time it got me? Normally it doesn't. Okay, hang on. I see the window. I see the window. I'm gonna take advantage of it. I just have to wait for this. Okay, go. There we go. I just have to wait for that. I don't get any freebie hits for that! Oh, I do. I was like, I don't get my, what's that called? What's it called in Lies of P? In Bloodborne, that's a visceral. Forget what it's called in Lies of P. What are you doing? What is it called in Lies of P? Like, is it just stagger? I think it's just stagger. Ooh! Still can't attack her from the back, which is a pain. I think dead ass it's just stagger. Dude, going into her second phase with only oh, I don't, am I gonna, ooh. Yeah. It's okay. Going into the final fight with just one little pulse cell wouldn't be good anyway. Going into the final fight with just a pulse cell wouldn't be that bad. But hey, we're like a couple tries in and we're already like nearly cleaning out the first phase. So I think Puppet Ripper is the move. Puppet Ripper definitely does more damage and it's easier for me to work with. Listen, I want to stay in this fit for the theme of the season, but at the same time, the hat is. It's okay. It's okay. We'll keep pushing it. We'll keep pushing it. Okay. So actually, let's run that. Let's see if we can just get to phase 2 at the very least, and then we'll see if we use a star piece after this point. Because I'm at a point where, wow, I didn't lock on. Oh, oh. I'm at a point where I kind of just really want to progress in this game and the plot because I love it. I love this game. Oh, did you hear how she yelled? Nice. What? She turned around kind of fast to do that one. Let's start stacking status effects here to help this along a little bit. Ooh. See how long that takes to build up. Nice. Ah, damn it. Didn't get out of range of that in time. Nice. She's gonna throw that down when she goes down. And then I am gonna be greedy for hits. Nice. Okay, let's watch this. I haven't watched this in a minute. Let's see. This is like Rock Lee when he takes off his weights. She's so fine though, look at her. She's actually she's a very beautiful woman. Nice angle. Okay. This is the fun part. This is the part that I struggle with. This is the part that had me like, my wrists hurt, dude. Loxasia. I've been wondering how to pronounce her name. I've been really wondering how to pronounce her name. Okay. I'm not approaching her. Because she's gonna do this fuck-ass thing. Ow. 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 Okay! Let's see what we can do. Not a lot, I think, but because she suddenly gets hella fast and her hits are just as bad. And she also does this shit, which is kind of bullshit. It's like, okay, X-Men, Storm, freaking God of Thunder, Thor ass, like, damn, wait, her ass! I just happened to catch a glimpse of her ass when she was like doing that thing, and I was like, wait a minute. But this is no time. This is no time to be admiring Big Lady. What? Ow. Oh, we're cooked. This is no time to be admiring Big Lady. Ugh. See, and that's why I usually pull in the helping homeboy. Because what? Like, what am I supposed to do with all that? Also, it's occurred to me, like, talking to myself in this room. This room isn't soundproofed, as I'm sure you can imagine, because my audio is is just not good. And it's talking out loud to myself in the soundproof room, you can imagine, is like I found is the tiniest bit odd. Because it makes me realize how loud my voice is, especially when I'm recording because I'm projecting. But like it's kind of insane, I won't even lie. Because like it's just my own voice echoing around the room. Which is just so odd. And it's such an odd thing to like get comfortable with. Nice, we finally got the block on that. Oh! Okay. You can't just let me win, Pinhead. And, oh, my stam. See, that's the other thing. I'm really bad at the stamina management sometimes. Ah. I was in range of that. She also okay, that's the other thing. She low-key, she has mad range with her big-ass sword, which feels so unfair. Because if I were to equip my big-ass sword, like, the Sword of Arthur is what I call it. That's not what it's called. I forget what it's called. But it's like, it's basically Excalibur. Like, if I were to equip that, I would not have that same level of range. And, like, unfair. Unfair. Unfair that the boss has better range than me. And if this were the other way around and I had that range and she was like really short range, it would be fair. Yes, I am hypocritical in that way, but you cannot disagree with me. Okay, I'm tired. I'm gonna pop in a star fragment and see how much easier this is with the star fragment, because I know it's gonna be significantly easier. But I'm wondering how much easier and if I'm in a position where I'm competent enough and patient enough to try. Also, you can see I have 78 star fragments because I actually don't use these that often. I have used it on, other than this one, 2 other bosses. I used it on the nasty swamp beast because she made me viscerally angry. Like, incredibly angry. And again, I value my peace over being a purist. And Black Rabbit Brotherhood Part 2. Because what you mean I'm supposed to do a 3-on-1 with no backup? That was insane. And then brother number 4 comes out of the damn coffin. You got me so messed up if you think I'm not calling for backup myself. So, I don't use it very often, which is why I have a, well, your weapon's different. That's not the weapon that I usually see you with. Okay. See, so mainly, I just take advantage of it to get hits in and also to start stacking this up. I'm pretty sure either way, it low-key balances out because I'm pretty sure, put my friend down! I'm pretty sure her health goes up, or like I get less stagger chance with this on. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a counterbalance to this. Because I know Bloodborne has a counterbalance if you use any of the assists. Bloodborne has a counterbalance, so I would imagine that this also has a counterbalance. Like, it has to, but dude, look at how easy this is now. Ooh! No, that was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault for going for the stagger when I didn't have a window for it. See, look at how much easier that was. Look at how much easier that was. We're gonna skip this. Now let's see how well we can do here. Okay, buddy. He's running in. See, and he takes those. He tanks those. He tanks those. He tanks those. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? My brother's about to die, but that's fine. She's like half down. She's like half down already, and that's what I care about. We get further in the fight. But she's about to kill him. She killed him! She's finna kill me too! Heal! I forgot to switch off the grindstone and I was spamming square. Okay. Alright, let's run that again. But yeah, it low-key, it does kind of make it significantly easy that I do almost feel bad using it. Because it is easy to a certain point of like, damn, it almost feels like it's doing the fight for me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, before, when I had been like pushing at this for like friggin' 5 hours straight, and I started using the thingy, it wasn't that big of a deal, because I was like, oh my god, this is so great. Right now that I've only been at it for like 20 minutes, and I'm using it, I'm like, low-key, this is like doing the fight for me. And if I happen to not succeed, I might, aw, damn it. I might, swap from doing this with the Spectre. Just because I'm like, yeah, I am kind of feeling like it's playing the game for me almost, but we'll see. Because this fight is just incredibly frustrating. Because sometimes these things are just difficult for the sake of being difficult. Like, I can't imagine why there's a reason why in her second phase, she gotta suddenly freaking, like, drop drop her anklets like Rock Lee, and then, like, suddenly become Quicksilver and Storm and, like, Thor all at the same time. Like, there is fundamentally no reason for the power creep that she has in this second phase, other than just to be an absolute pain in the ass of a boss. Like, I cannot fathom who designed this and said, yeah, this is balanced. This is well balanced. This is such a well balanced, like, thing to do, you know? Yo. Like, I can't imagine who did that. Here we go. And yeah, oh, like this one. Like, look at this. Look at how cool this weapon is, dude. Oh, dude, and oh my god, I forgot. I also crafted this one. So I put this like big saw handle on a dagger thing. So this plays like a technique dagger, but has like the swing and strength of a freaking greatsword, which is super cool. And I think I did the same thing with this one. No, oh my god, I would love to do a run with just this chef knife, dude. That's so fun. That's such a fun weapon, and that's also why I have it leveled up, because I want to use these weapons like in the New Game Plus. Once I get to New Game Plus, if I ever get to New Game Plus, like, at this rate, I'm kind of like, dude, I don't even know if I'm, like, ever gonna finish this game. Especially because, okay, so something that I saw, like, a short video on the other day was that, like, when you get into your adult life, you start realizing how little time you have for video games than you once used to. Like, I feasibly cannot sit down and play this for 5 hours straight as much as dang, none of those hits landed. Wow, this is an awful start. Like, I cannot sit here and play this game for 5 hours straight as much as I would like to. Simply because I have other things to do. Which reminds me, is my laundry? I don't know. I have, like, literally I have stuff in the laundry right now. I need to move around my laundry. I feel like lately when I'm recording, I'm always doing laundry. Like, how many recordings is it, y'all, where I'm like, ooh, hang on, I need to rotate my laundry. Now I'm here like, oh, do I need to rotate my laundry again? Again. God. It's just laundry day whenever I record, I guess. Shit. Oh, I didn't have stamina because I was gonna, oh! I was lucky. That was also incredibly lucky that I wasn't getting hit halfwards. Like, I can't sit here and play this for 5 hours straight. I sincerely, I can't. I just don't have the time to do that because I have other things that I need to do, and I don't have the patience either. Now, realistically, if I were to do this, if I were to sit down and play this for 5 hours straight after dinner, which would be reasonably when all my tasks of the day would be done, that would be around 6:30, 7 p.m. Which means if I were to play for 5 hours straight, it'd be midnight. Which, to be honest, saying that out loud, not that bad. Staying up until midnight, not that bad. But that's like, even if I could, like, that's like, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm trying to focus on doing this while, god damn it, I thought you were gonna do the small burst. Because I'm trying to focus on this while also, talking about this. Now, staying up until midnight, not that bad, but then you realize that if I were to do that, okay, now when I'm getting ready for bed, it's midnight already. I wouldn't be going to bed until like 1 to like, cause like I would have to brush my teeth. I would gotta do my skincare. That's gonna like, it would like feasibly, I'd be falling asleep by 1. And that's like if I'm having a good night. Now, the thing is that playing this, it's only natural that I'm gonna get riled up. My adrenaline's gonna be going insane. Especially on the off chance that I happen to actually beat her, my adrenaline will be going off its rocker. That was a lucky heal. My adrenaline will be going insane. That doesn't have as much range as I think it does, which makes me mad. I can't move! It makes me mad that this doesn't have as much range as I think. Damn. So it's like, if you'd end up staying up until like 2 or 3 a.m., which, listen, sounds great, but I'm not the same person I used to be, where I used to be able to stay up until 2 in the morning and then get up for work at 5. Cause I used to clock in at like, 5:30 in the morning for, my old job. At one of my previous jobs, I used to clock in 5:30 in the morning. Woo! So I would have to be up at, did I clock in? Yeah, 5:30 or 5? No, I would clock in at 5. I don't know, my fault, G. I'm not even recounting that. There were some days where I clocked in at 5:30, some days at 5. That's not the point. The point being is that, like, so hypothetically, if I were in that, oh, I can't heal. If I were in that situation again, staying up until 3 a.m., incredibly detrimental, because that means I only get 1 hour of sleep. I get to take a nap because I'd have to wake up at like 4:30, so that way I can get my lunch packed, shower, get dressed, go to work, drive, take that 30-minute commute. So I would sleep for like an hour. Now listen, maybe when I was like a depressed teenager, I could have done that. Maybe when I was in high school and like running off of cup ramen and freaking yaoi was like just it, like that was enough. Maybe like that would be slay as hell. But now at my big age, which isn't very big to be honest, I'm still very, very young. I ain't no hag. Wow. Oh wow, that was a shit start. I ain't no hag, but now at my big age, I like can't do that. Especially because I value my self-care so much more than I used to. So I'm also, so like when I do not take care of myself, it freaking shows way more often, because there's this funny thing that happens of like when your body acclimates to you not taking care of it versus how your body acclimates to when you are taking care of it. And so when I like don't take care of myself, it shows. It's not, ooh, darn, did I take my meds? Ooh, I don't think I took my meds. I'll get them after the fight. Ah, Aw, damn it. Aw, dang it. So it's just like one of those things where it's like, ah! I was trying to tap back. It's just one of those things where it's like, I just don't think that I have the capacity to like stay up until midnight playing video games. Truly. Truly, I simply do not. And especially like when there's a billion other things to be doing. And it's also like, on top of it, you would think that like, oh my gosh, I have so much more time to do video games now that like I do YouTube. Like now that like I got this going on, like it's like, oh, I'm making something, I'm putting something out into the world, like it's an excuse to play games more often. And it is, but I still can't play for that long because I also gotta be aware I have to edit all this after. I have to edit all of this. Like, so it's like, I can play for as long as I want, sure. But at a certain point, it also becomes, now I have to sit down for those 5 hours again to edit through this. In theory. And that's just like, under the circumstance of talking in this specific scenario. So it's like, I'm losing my whole train of thought, dog. But like, you get the vision. It's just simply not the same. And on top of it, I have the bad at video games debuff. I'm not very good. There are some things in video games, man, I was gonna roll through that. There are some things in video games that I am really good at. There are some games that I consider myself pretty proficient at. But games like this, Souls, I'm not. I'm simply not. And that's okay. Like, I think the fun thing for me about Souls, especially like with being bad at them, is that I get to get good, I get to learn and get better and grow from it. My patience and character as a person has grown a lot from playing Souls. Not right now though, because I'm yapping too much to be focusing on the damn game. Like, this boss particularly has me like, this is not fun anymore. Which is so weird, because I thought I had already hit that, like, hill with Romeo. The Puppet King boss fight was a pain in the ass, but it was so much fun to do. Like, it was insanely fun to do. I didn't use an assist for that or anything, even though, like, it was hard, it was making me mad, it was doing a lot of things. But I did not once, like, not have fun while doing it. Swamp Monster made me viscerally angry, and when I was doing Black Rabbit Brotherhood Part 2, it was also just like, I really just want to progress in this game. I haven't progressed in this game for so long because I spent months stuck on Romeo. I spent even more time stuck on the damn Swamp Monster, that like I just wanted to get through it. Even I'm 100% positive if I were to go back and do that Black Rabbit Brotherhood, I could have done it just fine without the assist. But, you know. And I'm sure this one I would be able to do without the assist with like a different build, to be honest. I think if I went into this, Path of the Bastard, with the Dex build, I could probably do this a lot better. Or like, even if I were to just, like, if I were doing this, having come back to playing it, like, more consistently, not months in between, I am, like, confident as hell that I could probably do this. Because that's the thing, there is so much momentum and skill that I have lost just from, like, not playing the game. And I missed the stagger window because I didn't have a good window to get the heavy attack in. It's unfortunate. Honestly, I would want to put so much more into stamina. I'm very much a person that is gonna prioritize my stamina over my health because I want to be able to hit more than take more hits, I think. But I think that's also something that makes these later boss fights so difficult for me, is how little health I have, is that I don't have the leeway to, like, not take hits. But there's also, like, again, there's a certain part of me that's like, it doesn't matter how much health I would have, this would still be a struggle. because I would be taking all those hits, yes, but then to heal back up to that level, I would use, like, all my pulse cells. Like, that's the thing for me, is that my pulse cells just don't heal enough to justify getting more health. So, like, sure, I can take more hits, but only for, wow, only for so long. You know? Yeah, the definition of madness is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Something. I don't know if that's the definition of madness, or if that's just, like a saying or something, but I remember that saying. Alright, well, thank you all for coming and joining me in my little corner of the internet today. I don't know if you're seeing this, to be honest. But if you are, hey. Hope you enjoyed. And if this worked, hallelujah! Because that means at the very least, if my PC can't run a game, my PlayStation can, and my PC has the capacity to at the very least run it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Yap Sesh. I hope you enjoyed watching me fail miserably at a boss fight. Okay. That's it. Bye-bye!